Eva snuck out of camp, Shaheen stirred the pot, and David, well, he got his chalky milk. Hey, it's Ty Screams, and I'm about to give you a recap of what happened on season 48, episode 9 of Survivor. Back at camp, there's no fire, and Shaheen's relieved that Chrissy's gone. David straight up tells Camilla that he floated her name, and she's not happy. He starts to suspect that she and Kyle are working together, and he's right, but will he act on it? The next morning, the final 6 alliance start eyeing the others. Eva pitches Mitch's name and David brings up Camilla. Meanwhile, Kyle's just trying to play nice to the group but wants to game hard. So he pulls Shaheen aside to form a plan. David notices and starts to get paranoid, while Eva brushes it off. David confronts Kyle and things get a bit intense. That night, Eva sneaks out and scores an advantage, an extra vote with a chance to upgrade it. She risks it and lands a safety without power advantage. She passes on risking again and tells Joe, Kyle, and Shaheen the next morning, which, in order to keep her in the loop, Kyle immediately runs to tell Camilla. Tensions start to rise. David accuses Joe of breaking his word, and Joe is pissed. Meanwhile, Star gets some screen time. Mitch teaches her to swim, and Kyle opens up to Joe about his past incarceration on how it impacts his ability to communicate, especially after David's confrontation. Joe's done with David and brings Eva into the mix, and now she's torn, stuck between all sides of her own alliance. It's immunity challenge time. It's the classic ball and bar endurance test. Star's out immediately, followed by a chain reaction. Eva, Shaheen, Camilla, Mitch. It's down to Joe, David, and Kyle. Kyle slips, Joe teeters, but David drops. Joe wins immunity, and then he chooses Mitch, Shaheen, and Eva to go to the reward with him. Back at camp, Mary comforts David on the loss, and they plan to target Mitch. But at the reward, it's clear that David's the target. Cue a montage of Shaheen planting David's name for 5 days straight. Diabolical. After the reward, David and Mary pull Eva in about Mitch, but Kyle tells Eva he wants David out. So Eva goes to Joe, who says that he'll vote however she does. But she's torn. She trusts David, but isn't sure the rest of her alliance does. At Tribal, Shaheen talks about shifting alliances. Camilla dunks on David's jury management again, and then we head to the vote. No idols, no advantages, so Jeff reads them off. Mitch, David, Mitch, David, 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 David. That's 5 and David's out. And the 10th person voted out and 3rd juror of season 48. He grabs his torch and leaves in stone cold silence. What a messy, messy episode. David was so paranoid through and through. It was really hard for me to watch, but overall, I really did enjoy it. I loved hearing that Shaheen was planting David's name for 5 days. Absolutely diabolical. Also, he's like the top of my bracket, so I really hope he doesn't get voted out, and I want to win my bracket. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week for another recap of Survivor.